Oh my god, that has got to be one of the most memorable walkthroughs I've ever had in my life. They like rotated throughout the house. Oh my god.
And like the one dude was literally following me like right behind me. I'm like, what are you doing?
That was insane. What's up guys, I'm the East Coaster fan. Today is September 16th, yes I had to check, which is the first Saturday of Hersheypark's Dark Nights. This is their Halloween event that they do here. Started last year and I absolutely loved it. So now I'm here to experience year 2. I'm not alone, I'm here with Michael and Candemonium, who just passed above us. But gonna be experiencing the event with Michael over here.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Definitely good to be back at Hershey.
Throughout this video, we're going to be showing you Dark Nights along with all the other festivities that are going to be happening here during this Halloween season. And with that being said, let's head to the park and enjoy our day. Making our way to our first attraction, which we're still debating, but you can hear the Halloween music playing in the park now, and the characters all dressed up in their Halloween costumes, which are always fun to see. We decided on our first attraction, which is going to be Laugh Track. Laugh Track has this seasonal overlay during Dark Nights where they make the building completely dark. But to get to Laugh Track and a lot of the stuff back here, we gotta go through this brand new scare zone, Fallout Zone. So I guess this is themed to like a nuclear fallout, hence the name. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff here. This wasn't at Dark Nights last year, so should be a nice improvement, and I'm excited to see how it is later tonight. Along with keeping the Dark Nights Emporium, they seem to have moved the entrance of Midway to Misery up here. And then way down there, you could see they displayed the Golden Ticket Award that Wildcats Revenge got for Best New Roller Coaster of 2023. They got that stat and they're showing it off with a lot of pride. One thing I forgot to mention is also the addition of these claw marks over here. And these actually light up, so at night both the sign and the claw marks are gonna be shining bright in the sky, while Wildcats Revenge is gonna offer pitch black rides, which I'm really excited for. Bit of a surprise, Laugh Track has zero line outside, which is awesome.
Yeah, this is like the shortest I've ever seen this line.
Shortest I've definitely seen in a while, and who knows what's gonna look like inside. Let's find out. Let's see, rounding the corner, and let's see the damage. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I'd say it looks pretty dark in there. Some with Laugh Track in the dark, that's definitely the best way to experience that ride if you've never done it that way before. It's a lot of fun. Also, we didn't wait that long and it was really smooth. But anyway, we're here. We're gonna head to Lightning Ridge soon, but this is the outside of the brand new house, Annie Mortem's Abattoir. I think that's it, but it's like the outside of a butcher shop. It's really interesting.
Look on the ground and every time they do like the skid mark thing.
It's already day 1 into Dark Nights and there's already a bunch of crap on the ground. But with this, the line to enter it is right there, right where Tiny Tracks is. And it probably goes behind Music Express and you enter down there. So that'll be interesting to see, and I'm excited to check out that attraction later today. Let's go on Lightning Races since we're right here. Well, we were on that ride so quick that I didn't even really film anything.
We like got right on, it was a walk-on.
It did run better than the Lightning side did, so it looks like I'm gonna have to give the trophy back to Thunder for the better ride experience.
Ka-chika, ka-chika, yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Time to ride my new favorite coaster at Hersheypark, Wildcats Revenge. Now, it's not like 90 degrees today like it was during Labor Day, so it's gonna run a bit slower, but that's okay. I definitely want to see how it rides like under normal conditions. Finished with our ride on Wildcats Revenge and we got on the back row. Fantastic as always. Awesome. Yeah, it was so good. And while we were waiting in line actually, we met up with an enthusiast and he thankfully gifted us both a lot of stuff. So this is his account, CoasterJaminPhotos. Make sure to follow him, but he gave us a sticker, and then on the back, I'm gonna try and show it off the best I can, but he gave us a Wildcats Revenge patch. which I'm not even sure if they sell in the park or not. So that's a really cool piece of merch that he gifted us for absolutely free. So it was great meeting him. Be sure to follow his account like I said before. But yeah, Wildcats Revenge was great as always. Definitely gonna be doing that again later today. Here's a look inside the Dark Knights Emporium. So they have a few sets here. I'm sure now will look cool also with the LEDs up on the wall, or are those lasers? I don't really know. Along this wall here, you have a bunch of shirts and sweatshirts of Dark Knights and all the houses they have. I really like this one for the new house, where it's Massacre Farms. That's very clever. And this is the spot where you can also get the candles, as was, I'm assuming you can ask for the Dark Knights map, just like last year. It's lunchtime now, so I'm doing something I've never done before. Eat at the Chick-fil-A inside the park, which is surprising that I've never done this, but normally it has like a really long line out the door. And when we got here, the line wasn't too bad. It's a little longer now. Here's my meal. I got the normal chicken sandwich and fries, and then since I have the bottle, I just made them refill my drink. Came out to like, with my season pass discount, like $10 or so, which I'd say is honestly one of the cheaper meals you could get here with like a meal, side, and drink. So yeah, that's definitely something to consider, and maybe that's the reason why this place is popular, other than being a Chick-fil-A, of course. Bit of an update now that we're down here in Pioneer Frontier. So you can see there, they moved the entrance of what used to be called Creature Chaos. Now it's Creatures Uncaged down here. So that's nice. It also puts it right next to my favorite house of last year, which is Haunted Coal Mine. Really excited to do this one again. You see right here this big line for Storm Runner. We're gonna wait for this, but then Michael remembered he had a single use.
Yeah.
What's it called here?
The single use fast track card
Fast
that I
track.
got when I was working here. So
Yeah, so we matched the skip.
card, and we saved like an hour.
I'd say 90 minutes even, because it's extending way down there.
Only doing one train.
Yep. So it's gonna be slow, and we want to ride Storm Runner, so
Yeah.
we're here. We used it, and we're gonna have a good ride on this. All done with Storm Runner, and that was a lot of fun as always. Again, thank you, Michael, for that. We're now in line for Great Bear. Not that bad of a line there, but all the lines back there. And we got about maybe half hour, 45-minute wait right here, so not too bad. So we'll wait it out and get on Great Bear. Finished with Great Bear. Waited about like 45 minutes to an hour or so for that, but I didn't mind because the line was moving and everything. We were sat in the back row and has a nice whip to it. Running pretty good, I'd say, for a Great Bear. Bears. Probably waited another 40 minutes or so for Sky Rush. You can see the line a little bit right there behind the fog. It's maybe because it's on one train, but we still managed to get a back row ride, and it was fun. Again, I still think Wildcats Revenge is starting to become leagues better than this ride, in my opinion. But this ride's still a lot of fun and has some great airtime to it. So it's just past 5:30 now. I think our goal is to start heading towards the back of the park, towards the new house. And by the time we get there, we should hopefully be one of the first people to try it out. So let's walk on over and let Dark Knights commence. All right, we've made it to the end of the park, to our first house, Antemortem's Aborteur. I think that's how you say it. And as you can see, they've opened up the lines a little bit early beforehand. It's like 7 minutes until the house actually opens. I don't know, maybe they're just letting the queue fill up early or something like that to get people in who are excited. But with that being said, let's enter our first house of Dark Knights. At least waiting for this haunted house gives us a really cool angle of Lightning Racer over here that we normally don't get because we're on the site of Tiny Tracks right now. And here's your obscure view also of Music Express. The line's gonna wrap down there, so we'll get a true like back view of it. All right, got the GoPro out as we're gonna be going into the house very soon. So I'll see you when we're inside.
up and have fun.
What are you looking at? Huh? Answer me!
Please help me, no! Wait, don't leave these people, don't leave these people!
It's the back rooms. So yeah, that was the new house and Mortem, I think. That was pretty good.
Repertoire.
Yeah, there were a lot of cool stuff in there. I'm glad I was able to film it with you guys.
Avatar, whatever.
Avatar?
Avatar, yeah.
Yes. So I love the like completely white room, the one where it was like a maze in the dark. Really cool.
The back rooms, you mean?
Yeah, basically.
We're in the freaking back rooms. And then there was a dude with like a lever that would like spray.
Yeah, it was so cool. I'd say definitely on the level of like what they've had in the last year with Descent and Haunted Coal Mine. Speaking of Haunted Coal Mine, we're actually gonna head there next. So yeah, we're heading directly to the houses. I'm not showing the scare zones just yet because I can show that later once it gets darker and they're in their prime. In line now for Haunted Coal Mine. And thanks to our friends at 88 Pass who is with us right now. Ben, he's the person we met at Wildcat's Revenge. We're skipping this line, which I'm guessing is like an hour or so. So big thanks to him. But not sure how different or same this is gonna be, but Haunted Coal Mine was my favorite house from last year. So either way, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. So I tried using my GoPro again on this, although they said no video recording on this, unfortunately, which is kind of weird because I was able to do it on my phone last year and I was able to do it on the other house, but oh well. I'm still gonna follow the park rules. If they allow filming, I'll do it, but if they don't, then unfortunately I won't. But anyway, back to the house. That was really good. It was basically similar concept to last year with everything. They kept the elevator, which was nice to see, and even added some effects to it. I feel like it's the same house, but a bit longer. So they had a few new scenes in there. I feel like maybe a few more scare actors. So if you loved Haunted Coal Mine last year, you're gonna love it again this year. Here now at the Descent where we get that great picture of Wildcat's Revenge in the background. Hopefully we'll be able to see the ride once we actually get in the house, as there's this pathway like right next to this element right here. So yeah, we'll see when we get there. But first we gotta wait in this long wait. We're not with our friend anymore, so we're just gonna wait this normally. Suddenly there was like a big boost in the line and they just started letting everybody in. So now I can show you guys this cool view of Wildcat's Revenge. Also, they told us that we're good to film in the houses, so there might have been some miscommunication by Haunted Coal Mine.
I think so.
I don't know, there's like that blob element with the inflatable section that you gotta go through. Maybe they're nervous of cameras with that. I don't know, it's really strange. But anyway, we're gonna be able to show you guys inside the house, which I'm really excited about.
I can bring my refill cup in, even though it's still got stuff in it, so. I think I'll offer it the monsters in there.
No more pre-show. Similar elements to last year. They kept the best parts, changed it a little more. Remind me like more jungly a bit, if that makes sense.
What happened to, remember last year they had that like lady on the zip line?
Yeah, that was a shame. That was one of the best events. That was one of the best effects. And wow.
They went conga line for like a good like bunch of people.
Wow.
Oh my god, we went through again. Holy crap. We were being followed that whole time. Waiting for the other guy to keep following.
Where did everyone else go?
There was like 4 of them following me. The whole thing.
Oh my god, that has got to be one of the most memorable walkthroughs I've ever had in my life. They like rotated throughout the house. Oh my
like the
god.
one dude was literally following me like right behind me. I'm like, what are you doing?
That was insane.
Taking a break from houses to go back on coasters as it's approaching 9 o'clock. If you guys don't know, 9 o'clock is when they turn lights off completely on some of their roller coasters. And new for this year, they're doing lights off on Wildcats Revenge. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. I've never even done a night ride on this coaster before. I'm really looking forward to it. And by the time we get on the ride, it should be lights off. So I'll try and show you guys footage the best I can. Although obviously it's gonna be pitch black. Well, here's the best view I can give you guys of this in the dark. It's pretty hard to see.
Okay, we are done with Wildcats Revenge in pitch black, lights out, whatever you want to call it. That was insane. It was a little cool of a ride, but I really enjoyed it. We were in the second row, and if you didn't think Wildcats Revenge hauls already, that was hauling. That was going so fast, we were getting so much airtime. It was fantastic. It's probably the best Wildcats Revenge ride I've ever gotten. I know I haven't gotten many, but that is a really good one to end off our coaster riding today, since I'm pretty sure we're done riding coasters for a day.
God, and might I add, motherfucking, and might I further add, damn.
So it's almost 10 o'clock, but I still need something to eat. So I went over to this station here that's called the Butcher Shop, and I got something called the Block of Worms, which is this. It's actually a fried like block of spaghetti, and this is vodka sauce. A really interesting offering, and I'm interested to see how it tastes, so I'll let you know how it is once I'm done.
Standing underneath the fire now, but that was a really good meal. I definitely recommend you guys having that when you come here to Dark Nights.
So next house we're gonna do now is Twisted Carnival, or should I say Carnival. This is the redone version of Twisted Darkness from last year, which I thought was good at first. Doing more runs I thought it was kind of okay. So we'll see if they made any improvements for the better.
was a bit of an improvement. I like they brought the zip line and put it in there.
They brought the zip line back.
So that was good.
Yeah.
I guess it makes more sense in the carnival house than Descent, although I kind of wish both had them.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this one again, although the wait's a bit long and we still want to do Creature Chaos or whatever the new name is. But while walking back, we're gonna show off the scare zone a bit. Starting with this flame that you've probably seen a lot from my videos so far. This is really cool. I'm glad they brought this back. And there was a slider around here. However, this scare zone is much bigger than last year's, so they probably moved it.
And that was lights out.
Hello up there. So here's a closer look at the fallout zone, themed a nuclear reaction.
Or well, literally like nuclear bombs. Like every few minutes, like a bomb goes off.
Yeah, the flames here are really impressive on the Tidal Force bridge.
Two big ones are huge. Like they go as like tall as Tidal Force.
Yeah. So I filmed a couple that you
could
saw
feel
earlier in the video.
Wildcats lift hill.
Yeah, there was like a big blast when we were up there too. But anyway, let's show off this scare zone in a bit more detail.
Anybody want to volunteer? Huh? Huh? Come on. It only hurt a little bit.
Well, that was a good run through of that scare zone.
Yeah.
Seemed very active, and it's a lot emptier too, so we could see all the actors.
I've been watching him a bit.
The guy who with the clipboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed really good.
So we're here at our final house, maze, whatever you want to call this. I guess Outdoor Pathway is a better name. Creatures Uncaged, the new version of Creature Chaos. Interested to see how this is. It's actually in the opposite direction of how it was last year. So this is where we ended, and this year, this is where we start. So let's check it out.
The Dark Knight coaster.
Oh, looks like that's the end. It's a bit of a ending in my opinion. Probably the weakest house again like last year, but that's a good one again for like beginners and stuff. Well, there you go. Those are all the Dark Knight houses. That last one, probably my least favorite, but it was definitely improved a lot compared to last year's version. So that is a big win in my opinion. But anyway, with that being said, we're gonna head out of the park and share our thoughts on the whole day and evening. And that's gonna be the end of our day here at Dark Knights. This was a lot of fun. I thought it was a big improvement on last year. I love the new house, the new scare zone, all the houses from last year, I thought received a big improvement. Overall is great. Definitely come to Dark Nights if you've definitely never been before, but if you did come last year, also come because it's different enough that you're gonna have a lot of fun.
What do you think? Yeah, he pretty much summed it up there. I mean, the new house was great. All the returning houses improved from last year. The event just overall improved from last year. They had a lot more food options. You know, the houses were free, which
Yes.
great for cheaper price, but also like
Hear that? Great adventure.
well, also just in terms of like logistical, that means you're not like disappointing a lot of people
Yeah.
by like telling them that you have to pay for it.
And then the last thing I'll say is thank you to our friend that we met. I'll plug his channel right here.
Or I
But-
think it's account. I don't think he has like a channel, but
And Instagram or something like that.
he has like a lot of good photos.
Yes, he does. Thank you for the patch and the ADA pass, which we used for Haunted Coal Mine today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. For more content, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well as you at Blue Diamond Coasters. And until next time, I think I'm tired, so I'm gonna head home now.